government is to provide solar-powered irrigation facilities for dry season farming in the bid to encourage all-year-round farming. It will also convert some government warehouses in tomato growing areas into cold rooms to help store excess tomatoes during the bumper season. These, according to the Deputy Minister for Agriculture, George Odro, are geared towards addressing the continuous challenge of traders traveling to Burkina Faso to import tomatoes. He revealed these interventions when he visited some tomato-growing communities in the Bunafo region and interacted with stakeholders. It follows a JoyNews documentary, Desert Tomatoes, which highlighted the plight of tomato traders as they journey to Burkina Faso for fresh tomatoes.
The Deputy Agric Minister George Odro, together with his team, first visited some tomato farms in Tuobodom that was made up of the Tomato Traders and Transporters Association. He also met tomato traders from Dema, Afrancho, Akomadang, Techimentia, Techiman, and Bichim at Dema. His visit was to ascertain at first hand the challenges along the trade and why traders resort to Burkina Faso at the expense of local. This comes at the back of JoyNews documentary, Desert Tomatoes, of tomato traders and why they resort to Burkina Faso to bring tomatoes.
I'm very much worried, and I'm very much angry and annoyed about it. How could you allow people to send? From what they are saying, I don't have the data yet, but from them, they say 54 billion CFA. If you translate into Ghana, it's not a small amount. We want to provide an irrigation facility system for them, powered by solar pumps. And where there are rivers, you give them pumping machines. But where there are no rivers, you help them to get to drill a borehole for them and supply them with solar power pumps to distribute the water so that they'll be able to do the farming during that period from May up to December. That's the dry season that they are talking about. They have to finish the farming season, that was up to July, before we're able to install those facilities. We've just started everything, and we are yet to do tender about the people to drill the boreholes and those who supply the machines and the solar systems. You know, we are constructing 80 warehouses across the country, and we are going to turn those at the areas where they produce tomatoes and, let's say, perishable goods. We are going to add cold facilities to it so that they will be able to store what they produce within that municipality. You see, what happened is that you don't have storage facilities. That is creating all these problems. So if you're able.
Mr. Odro also reviewed new varieties that can last at least for 4 weeks are ready to be distributed through the Planting for Food and Jobs to the farmers. The documentary also reviewed traders go through abuse and torture on their way to and from Burkina Faso. Mr. Odro says the ambassador to Burkina Faso has been charged to address the issue.
That one, we are lazy with the Ghana embassy in Burkina. There are certain issues that happen, especially the way they attack some of these women and the buyers wasn't good enough. So the ambassador or the High Commission in Burkina is working on it.
Meanwhile, players in the tomato value chain are excited by the interventions. First, Eric Oseitufo is chairman for the Tomato Traders and Transporters Association.
I welcome it because it will help we, the tomato traders and transporters, more because of what is happening during our cross-border trade. We go to Burkina Faso to trade just to get profit, but there are so many challenges that we are facing over there.
Then, leadership of the Federation of Tomato Growers Association.
What we are saying is that normally people do promise, but to fulfill them is another problem. So all what he was saying about helping us to have a place, storage facilities, giving us some assistance during loans, if all what they are saying will come to pass, then we will admire them and we shall appreciate them.
The journey to Burkina Faso will only end if government does not renege on these promises. Prince Apia reporting.